Yes. Yes, you have always been there for all of the adventure so far. So I will give you guys a nice little recap here. If I can get it up. Perfect. Alright, so last session you guys accepted Alario's quest to find Bertha Terryhorn in the charred woods to the west, and as you traveled you came across a fork in the road, and after some careful scouting you discovered that up ahead there was a party of guards that were searching for you. You decided to lay a trap for them, where you would ambush them, and when your ambush was successful, you interrogated the guard captain, and through some careful diplomacy, you managed to discover that your party was being blamed for all of the prisoners that escaped from Hayun Seek prison when you guys did, and that there are many guards looking for you. You also got from the guard captain that a mage named Marinder is looking for all of you and could probably be the highest ranking of guard looking for you. You decide to spare the guard and the guard captain and continue along your path that led north of the forked road and into the charred woods and to Bertha. And after some time of traveling, you came across a tent that just poofed into the middle of the road. And after very carefully approaching it, you found out that this tent belonged to Bertha herself. And you told her that Alario sent you to find the locations of the keys to the Door of Baal, but Bertha told you that she didn't really owe Ilario anything, and you guys are strangers, so there's no real reason for her to help you, but if you would help her, then she would help you. And she had lost an emerald necklace because goblins had come into her tent and raided it just a day ago. So you guys said that you could help her with that, and you questioned where the goblin cave was, and she revealed that this tent that you guys have all entered is magical and has teleported you to the location of the goblin cave, and as you guys peeked outside, you noticed that there was the goblin cave right there. So you guys wasted no time in exiting the tent and heading off to kill some goblins, but just outside the goblin cave, you met a half-elf named Lemik Strider, who explained that he was also going into this cave to find what happened to his fiancée who was taken by these goblins a day ago. And you decided to explore the cave together because, why not get the help of a ranger? And as you explored the cave, you found a room full of goblins, and one noticeably more powerful one, which you could only assume to have been their leader. And when you defeated the goblins, you found a room full of loot, which must have been stolen from these goblins, but you rummaged through it and found treasure, your clothing, some potions, some broken weapons, and Bertha's emerald necklace. However, Lemik is no closer to finding his fiancée or what might have become of her in this goblin cave, and he asks you for your help to explore the cave and finish up with all of that.
Hmm.
So, what do you guys do?
And now the continuation.
Exactly.
Well,
So I think we need to stop again and get Anathema's backstory now.
yes.
Indeed. So just what you would have told the players in prison over the year that you would have known these individuals, what they would know about you.
Um, okay. Uh, like what was in the early part of the YouTube video you linked?
Essentially, yeah, but what would they have known about you for the year that you were all in prison? Like a general kind of ization of your character, kind of who you are, maybe where you came from, maybe how you ended up in prison, if you would have revealed that, or maybe you would have been more secretive.
Um, well, first off, Anathema is a tiefling with some feline features. Her ears are more cat-like in appearance, and she has cat-like eyes. Uh, and she has a long, although furless, tail. Um, and her profession before ending up in prison was a courtesan. and she won't have revealed exactly how she ended up in prison, but will have hinted that it had something to do with one of her clients who was a relatively important person.
So she's a tiefling rogue, and that way you know you can trust her.
Yep.
Alright. So, Lemik asks you all to help him continue exploring the cave.
Yeah.
Hey, of course. We'll help out.
Alright. So where do you guys want to go?
Well, there were, one of the goblins from the previous fight ran to the that way, so I guess we should follow him.
That's not a
Yeah.
bad idea.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
did we examine this throne over here?
It's just a stone kind of carved to look like a throne. It's nothing too
All right.
fancy.
As long as it doesn't have the secret of all mankind, I think we can move on then.
Well, you didn't look underneath of it.
Well, can we?
No. No. There's nothing.
Oh, is our HP all the same? Do I only have 13?
Yeah, if that's what you had after last combat,
All right.
you have
You
to,
crappy guys letting me die. What's happening?
I don't know what happened, man. You, for some reason, you started talking like George Takei, and it went all weird. And
Yeah.
the rogue is actually also at 1 health. We'll just say since the other rogue got the shit beat out of him so bad. So you
Oh,
would have
that's nice to start with.
you would have just been healed for 11, so you're at 12, anathema or Annie.
So I have 12 current HP.
Yes. You might need more healing, I don't know.
I think at the end of the battle, didn't Haramus just spam channel heal?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I
think
think so
so.
as well.
Alright, well if you have the ability to spam the channel heals, then you're all at full. But how many did he use?
Hey, who knows?
Okay, well then you have to redo it. So you have an 11, you have a 5. Okay. You want to do another? Do you know how many you've used in the last combat, or did you heal at all in the last combat? You probably didn't. You just used, like, not channeled heals, but touch ones. Yeah. Alright. So 16 health healed.
So, what's Anathema's AC and how much HP does she have right now?
You can set that on your token by double-clicking it and setting under properties your HP and AC, and then everybody can see it.
Okay, so how should I set my HP? Like what?
You just double-click your token, and under HP you put, like, I think you have 31 max, right?
Yeah. Do I
31
just put
slash
max?
31.
Okay, so 31/31.
Yeah, something like that.
Oops.
Or however much you feel like you've only been healed for 16, so 17 out of 31.
Okay.
And your AC, I believe, is 18.
Uh, with that unflattering chain shirt, yeah.
It's not even worth it to wear it. Just throw it away.
You don't know how tempted I am.
Maybe only when you go into goblin caves you wear it.
Something like that.
Special occasions like that.
Can I reconfigure it into something more stylish?
No. You will have to buy something more stylish.
changed the look on her token.
Okay.
So she should have 17 out of 18, right? Or 17 out of 31.
Yes.
Put another 10 on that.
Okay, that's pretty good.
So she's at 27 now?
Yeah.
Yay, I have health.
Health surrounded by dead goblins, a good place to start.
I've had level 7 or 8 characters who had less max health than her current health.
Excellent. Alright, so Lemik asks you to lead the way, much like last time. The rogue was usually scouting ahead, and he'll kind of look to you to go wherever you want. Like somebody said, the goblin, one of the goblins in the last fight fled down this way.
What is our rogue's perception? And do you have, I guess you would have like low light, dark vision.
I have dark vision. Out to 60 feet.
Oh, so do I, so, yeah.
And
Wow.
I'm not
I've
jealous
got,
or anything.
I've got perception.
You've got perception? Well, I have a teamwork feat here that lets me sneak as well as you, if you sneak well. So, I think you and me can go up front and we can scout it out. I've got fucking 10 perception. So, oh yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so let's just order ourselves up here, and we'll have the two scouters in front. Let's just get the dead bodies out of the way.
Our walking formation.
Yes.
So which one is the one sneaking with me?
Kelrain would be.
Alright.
Alright, so this is your setup here?
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Sounds
Alright.
good. Or looks good, or whatever good. Good.
Alright, so yeah, you guys are 15 feet, oh no, 20 feet away from the front, so you two can begin walking together. If you're being stealthy, roll your stealth check secretly, and as a reminder to you that you type /RSEC and then D20 plus whatever.
It's been a long time since I've done map tools without macros. I'm trying to remember how to type the dice roll.
Mhm.
How do I type the dice roll?
Well, I just typed it there. You type /RSEC and then space D20 plus whatever.
Okay, so I don't have to put like brackets or anything?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
But that's to roll secretly, and to roll normally just /roll D20 plus whatever. So.
Okay. So where dang it, can't find my stuff. There it is.
Alright, so you guys stealth together, and I know that your feat, if it applies, I'll remember to apply it. Okay, and you guys begin walking, so you can go ahead and move your tokens. Karen? Oh, Silas just dropped, of course.
Oh. That's bad.
Excellent.
Well, while he's getting back in, what's teamwork stuff specifically? I've seen it mentioned.
Don't worry about it. We can look at it
Okay.
later, but yeah, it doesn't really apply. Okay, Silas, you can move your token. And you guys both need to roll perception checks.
Secretly or just roll them?
Perception is just, anything. Anybody can see it's a normal roll. I'll tell you if you need to roll something secretly.
So I just type D20 plus
/roll D20 plus whatever
Okay.
your perception mod is, yep.
plus
Alright. You guys... It's a good thing we have these people leaving the party. Alright, so you guys continue walking along. And as you both continue walking along... Just gonna move you guys a bit more normal. You walk here, and your foot kind of gets caught in something. Annie and Karain. As you hear a little clink, and a whole bunch of rubble topples down on top of you. Roll reflex saves.
Oh god.
It's so great because the other rogue was so careful and doing so good on his perception checks. I'm just gonna... Alright, there we go. Holy crap, a 20. Alright, so let's see the damage you guys take. 11 points of damage, 5 if you made the save, which of course Silas did and Kidden did not.
Do you just get
Kidding.
2 natural 20s in a row?
I guess he's just pro like that. I don't know why he rolled a second time.
maptools just missed him from last week and wants to make up
Well, the
for it.
first time he didn't actually do D20.
Oh, he just did
Oh,
20. Oh, that's not as impressive. That's not nearly as impressive, but he did actually roll a 20 on his stealth check, so that's kind of impressive.
Suddenly all the respect was gone.
So I took how much?
11 points of damage as the rubble falls on top of you, but Calray manages to kind of hop out of the way as he heard that clink. Better than you, I suppose. Or kind of fell backwards while you fell forwards over the tripwire that rigged this little trap up. But, definitely a good start for the rogue. Alright. And I guess since you have dark vision, you can actually see into this room that leads down this way. As the rubble collapses, you see a room with what looks to be a pool in the middle. And I'm sure as Calrain helps you out of the rubble, drags you from underneath all the rocks, you brush yourself off, and now have a decision to make. Good job. Yeah, whose fault was it? Who was the first one to trip over the wire? It must have been Calrain since he got it out of the way first. So it is his fault. Alright.